Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is a quick tool upgrade demonstration video. I've been doing, obviously, as you may have noticed, quite a lot of part works, and quite a lot of them involve screws. And I'm getting tired. My hand, all this constant screwing using the admittedly quite good free screwdrivers that you get with the kits. Yeah, isn't the same. Now, I did upgrade to this a while back, but it's still a manual screwdriver. It's not ideal. So what I have done is bite the bullet and buy myself a precision electric screwdriver, the Wowstick 1F Plus. It's 69 in 1, easy and enjoyable. It's a lithium precision screwdriver, product name grey, lithium bit sizes and stuff and things from wowstick.com. Right, this is a pack that I picked up from Amazon. Yeah, it comes with a lot of different things. Well, 69 different things. If I don't know, it's going to be mainly drill bits, a few things that are rubbish and not useful at all. But yeah, hopefully it'll come in useful. The screw pad is the first thing that you get when you open the box, which is a magnetic pad, which I can't even open without damaging it. It's all quite nicely packaged. It's got nice appeal to it. So this is the screw pad. It's a thick magnetic pad, basically. It will keep screws on when you put them on there. They won't go anywhere, which is moderately useful. I doubt that I'll be using that, but it comes with it. So, you know, there we go. Right, the most important thing is this pack. I must first of all say I'm very impressed with the packaging. It's all lovely. They're all in individual little boxes and it's all very cool. I am a dual power screwdriver, apparently. I'm not sure what the dual power is. I think power is one and then doing it yourself is the other thing. So this is the Wow screwdriver. Yeah, it is in fact locked in place all the time until you push the button. When you push the button, you've got two buttons to choose from, unscrew and screw up. That obviously rotates the end at a fixed speed. It's got 3 LED bulbs fitted to the end there, which come on automatically when you push either button. And that is basically, that's it. That's what I wanted. Rechargeable through a USB. A little light on there comes on when it's charging, and red when it's charging, and green when it is charged. So the packaging is all nice. It's this sort of plasticky, papery thing that keeps it all looking nice and shiny. So that is the main event, the main Wowstick itself. But it comes with accessories. The big box here, it says I'm a case. And as you may not be surprised to find in here, there's a case. It's magnetic clamshell design. I would assume that will fit in any of those storage if you want to keep it nice and everything else. We have 3 packets of bits. Bits group X1, X2 and X3. We'll have a look at those in a moment. I am a base, is this box, which is, as it says, a base. It's a nice heavy, obviously branded with Wow, that sits on your bench, and then you can just put the screwdriver into it. Obviously this is on a mat, so it's got a bit of wobble to it, and it will fall over. But yeah, but when you're using things, obviously being round, it will roll away. So you can put it in there to keep it not rolling away. Let me get out all the paper and everything, and then I can get rid of the box and give myself a little bit more room. Get rid of all the bits. Get rid of all the bits. I shall leave the mat there because we'll look at that in a moment. So yes, the paperwork says things about it: dual power, piano key switch, portable storage box, self-locking, ratchet integrated structure, lithium battery power supply in different languages. We've got that there as well. So yeah, paperwork that is of no real interest. The box I shall put over there. The last packet is I'm a toolbox. This is the accessories. What have we got in here? Anything useful? We have the magnetizer and demagnetizer, which I've already got one of in the other screwdriver pack, but it's always nice to have. The charging cable, which is very, very short, but it's a normal micro USB, I believe, is the flavour of that. We've got the little case opening things and suckers for doing mobile phone repairs, which are of no use. And again, I've got those already. And a little glass tube with some screws in it, obviously to pack up the number of pieces you get, but they may be useful if you lose a screw here or there. Obviously, doing part works, I've got hundreds of spare screws anyway, but yeah, why not? Right, the other main interesting part are the accessories. Basically, all the bits. So they come in nice tubes, again, nicely protected. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore either, do I? No. So this is the X1 pack. It says open down here. And when you open it, yeah, it comes out as a tube, which has got all of your bits on there. Does that come apart? That doesn't come apart. They're all, I'm not entirely certain if they're magnetically held in place or if it's just the rubber. I think it's just rubber that holds that in place. So let's have a quick look. We'll grab out a nice big size screwdriver. That should be magnetic. Yep, that's held in there quite nicely magnetic, and obviously rotates both ways when you're using that. That's quite cool. The bit won't go in there, won't go in the box, but will, yes, it's designed so it doesn't go all the way through even with a bit on, so while you're using it you can drop it in there for use. So that's the X1 pack, which it's got written all the way down there, which you can't see. PH0000 is a very small crosshead. 000000 and 1 and 2. So a nice selection of 6 crosshead screwdrivers. Looks like 3, 6, 7 flathead screwdrivers and some small hex nuts in there. Many of those will be quite useful, and they are designed to fit in the box as well. So that and the screwdriver are much the same size and diameter. Warning, please stay away from infants. Always stay away from infants. I assume they mean the bits, but as a general rule, staying away from infants is probably a good idea. Right, this one, the X2 pack, contains, what have we got here? We've got some, another bigger nut, the star-shaped security bolts, the star-shaped with the holes in it, some different star-shaped ones, 5-sided, some tri-sided bits on there as well for some electronics things, uses those. Yeah, so three-ended screwdriver piece. So not so many useful parts on there, but I'm not going to complain having them. And X3, the final pack, contains end opens. That end opens. We've got what have we got here? Square. I haven't seen square ones, and triangular, and some of the flathead with the cut in the middle, and some different ones, some bigger P2, and then some Japanese writing on it. I don't know, maybe they're spares or P0. Yeah, PH0 we've already got over here, and then there's a PH2. I assume just common ones they've duplicated. Oh, they're the longer version. There we go. That's what's special with those. There are, in fact, common sizes, but in a longer format for getting into smaller areas that obviously this might not reach. So, yeah, that's going to be fairly useful. And they're there as and when they're needed. And they all sit nicely in their storage tubes. So that will go in there, that will go in there, and when you turn that over to put it on top, they fall out. That's, yeah, I don't know how that's meant to work. Maybe you have to do it. They won't go together. Okay, it's just designed for the two to go in there. Maybe that's for carrying around the one that you want screwdriver that you need. For some reason that's not closing down on there. There's the little nipple bit sticking out there. I doubt that I'll be using the box anyway. But yeah, that's strange that it doesn't hold everything. Obviously it's too thin to hold everything, but you can use it like that if you must. I would assume. Why not? That'll work. So yes, that is that. Let's just try magnetic. Yeah, that's very magnetic. I'll give them that. That works. They'll pretty much stay where you put them. Yeah, that's quite more magnetic than the one that I got with the previous thing. Is it magnetic on both sides if you don't want the spaces? Yeah, you could use that just as easily. So yes, this will be my new screwdriver, basically going forwards in partwork builds, because it's much easier when I've got lots of screws to do up. I'll be using that. Obviously, without pushing the button, it can be used as a normal screwdriver if you need extra torque, or indeed less torque. So yeah, that's quite an interesting addition to my toolkit. So yeah, that's quite nice. I would have been happier if it charged while it was in the stand, but you can't have everything. It's going to last for a long time on a single charge anyway, and then I can just plug it in, say normal USB. So that's that. I'll put a link to the item on the UK Amazon store in the description below, if you want to have a look at it and pick one up for yourself. If not, that's not a problem either, but just for your added interest, and when you start to see it in my videos that I'm going to be filming momentarily, then that's what it is. So thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, and I shall see you very shortly. Bye bye for now.